Right, hi everyone, it's Kathie here in Bundaberg, Queensland, and you see before you a 12 by 16 or 30 by 40 centimetre canvas, and it has a base layer of white on there. I intend doing a spatula swipe, and I have dusty pink and gold, which are both metallics. I have sailor blue, black and white, and I'm hoping that will be in it. And there's an inch and smidgen in there. I'm just thinking, no, what I might do is leave that inch and smidgen over there. I'll put that on yours, Sue. Oh, and Sue's with us today too, so
hi.
She's having a little look-see. So this is how I'm going to just hopefully, I don't know exactly how to put this on. I'm thinking as I go, so it's probably too late now. And some blue. The recipes for the paints in the pouring medium you'll find under Show More at the bottom of this video. And that's enough blue. Some gold. You can swipe these with a cloth. I'll show you the cloths I use later. Or you can do it the way I'm going to do it with a spatula, which, you know, I quite like. And you try to get your colours like over the top of one another where, if you can, so that you get the pretty cells. This white, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the one. Not that I need that white, I don't think, but it'll be nice. Now, with the trusty spatula, this is the smaller one. I do have this larger one, and I like the smaller one. I don't know why, but I do. And are you watching?
Sure am.
You can have a bit of fun. It doesn't really. How pretty is that?
Beautiful.
So that's that. But I think what I might.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'd like a bit more pink, and it keeps disappearing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's all nice.
This will be the last of it, so I might as well put the whole lot on. Right. Oops. You try to run it across the tops of your paint and not dig it down to the canvas. I'm going to leave that little bit of blue because I think that's rather cute. Then I do happen to have just that round stuff. Get that in Bunnings, and you can make some really nice patterns with this too. Brings up the colours underneath. Do have rather a lot of paint on here, so I'm going to tip it rather than do the chain, but I thought I'd show you that.
Yeah,
I'll just throw it in when you have less paint, you get a nicer pattern. So what I might do, but you look at it when you're going to tip and you see what you like and what you don't like so much. And this here I don't particularly like, so I'm going to just move this pink around too. And so that's the part that I'm going to tip the most of. And you can see how much paint's on there. It's moving down. And you get different patterns that way too. Another thing you can do, where did I put it? This is my ultra expensive, everybody should have one, edge catcher. I got it off that box over there. And so you can do this, let the paint puddle and pool, and then bring it up and throw it back and see the different painting, the patterns on it.
Yeah.
And we might go this side today. Bring him back. Now it's really coming up patterny now.
That blue is really standing out.
Yes, it is. Oops. And then back. Just wiping it off onto there to get the edges done. This edge. And then I'll bring that down because I don't really like that much. Just there, get rid of that. And that is really nice. Bring it back to the centre a bit. Come on, Dales, down you come. That's good. That away. Oops. That off onto there, Alright, so what I'm going to do now is torch it again and see if we got any.
I'll have to video that bit. You know, your video before.
That and this. Remember too, when you've had this going, that is really red hot, so you don't put it down beside something I did, and I ended up with paint going everywhere. Because you only learn from your mistakes, I reckon. So you can see the cells popped up. Yeah, all the little. They're only little ones. You can get really big ones, but
I like the little
we've messed with this paint a bit because it's a reuse. So yeah, and then you just go through and get some black here.
That is gorgeous, that corner of the blue.
Yeah, that's nice. And bring your blacks down if you want, or any other colour, you know, just over the side. And if you've got kind of a pattern, this one, there, you know, you can accentuate it with the black, or as I said, you don't have to be black, you can do it. It looks just as nice if you're using white or red or whatever as well. Just use it to match your painting. when this dries, this gold actually looks like real gold. It's really good. I like that Semco gold. It's really a beautiful gold.
Where did you say you got that from?
Spotlight, yeah. I get that from Spotlight. I'm sure that there's other. I haven't seen it in Bundaberg anywhere else, but yeah, other people buy it in other places, I'm sure. So I'm quite happy with this. A bit of black here. Alright, so I don't know if I told you the recipes for this and the pouring medium are down below the video under Show More. You'll also find a link there to my Facebook group, which is Australia Art Dreaming. You're more than welcome to come and join us. I'd like to have your company. And it's an open art group, not just for painters, but for everybody. So please come and join us. You'll also find a link there to Priscilla Betzel's Amazon page, where you will find her magic book called Because I Can, and I think that's about all I can tell you, so I'll bring you down. These cells are still growing, which is really remarkable. They're beautiful.
Yeah, that's really
yeah, look at the gold ones.
Yeah.
So I'll bring you down to have a closer look. And see what you think. Out. That's it, the other out. So there's the Phthalo blue and the dusty pink, and this over here is really pretty with the blue and the gold. It's hard to point when you're looking on the camera. And the pink, of course. So I really like the spatula.
Different idea.
Yeah, it is. And this here looks a bit like a peacock's tail. Alright, well thank you very much for watching. Please give this video the thumbs up, and we'll catch you over in Australia Dreaming or in the next video. Bye for now.